Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne and welcome back to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. So I want to talk about what's next for Mavia, and actually the timing is really good because they just did a post that has a lot of us confused, excited, and a whole bunch of mixed bag of emotions. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
I want to play.
Okay, so they had hinted that something epic was coming, and they posted a picture of the Ruby, so we knew it had to do with Ruby, and essentially this is what it led to. So they're talking about a Game Link DAEP, which is a digital asset exchange program. So dear Mavians, as a part of our vision to revolutionize gaming and economies, we are proud to announce the development of what I just mentioned. With this platform, we are opening the doors to other Web3 GameFi projects to join the Mavia ecosystem. Let us break down the details in this thread below. Now, I'm going to save most of my comments until we at least read these couple posts, and then I'll double back and we can talk about what some of this means. So they talk about here, the DAEP will allow players from other Web3 games to participate in the Mavia ecosystem. Players will be able to trade multi-game assets using Ruby 2.0 as its currency. Our exclusive Mavia IP will be open for other noteworthy projects that we deem fit. We have handpicked the games that will participate at the time of launch. More opportunities will follow. At the time of its official launch, the DAEP will start with 6 Web3 games developed by multiple AAA teams around the world, all at once. With game interoperability at its core, the DAEP will allow players from all games to trade their digital assets all in one place, making GameLink DAEP a hub of in-game digital asset trading. All 6 games will have Ruby 2.0 as their in-game currency. If you play more than one game, your chances of stacking Ruby significantly go up. This will also drive the Ruby volume on the platform. The precursor to the launch will be the beta launch of the DAEP. On launch, the DAEP will replace the marketplace. We will share the details with you all very soon. We cannot wait to bring this epic trading hub to the Mavia ecosystem and make Ruby great again. Okay, so let's dig into this. So, firstly, this is pretty cool, right? This is kind of similar to Open Loot, I guess is an easy way that you can think about it. There's obviously a lot of questions and not enough information provided here. Now, I know that they did say that they will be providing more information, but there's kind of a couple things worth mentioning with this. One, the team has been oddly silent for the past 2 months. They said they've been busy cooking, but where's the Mavia update? Where's the features we're waiting on? Where's all the other stuff, right? We know Mavia really just needs a couple key things to be complete. Why the pivot? So this could simply just be an opportunity that Mavia had through their connections with other game development studios. I still think it's a cool move, but I don't think they did it in a very good way. I think we need to know more. We need to understand what exactly this means for the Mavia ecosystem. What is Ruby 2.0? Why is it 2.0? Because if you're going to be able to earn Ruby in these other games, that will just dilute the value of Ruby. However, having a marketplace to be able to exchange all and purchase all these NFTs with Ruby is kind of cool. It's essentially going to let Mavians purchase the assets from these other games without even needing to play them. But the way that they made it sound like playing these other games is going to help you earn more Ruby as well. So it is cool to see an ecosystem being built. But what's interesting is Mavia is so close to being a finished game and having the features it needs to really grow and succeed. Why spend time focusing on this right now? So what I think we need as a community right now is just some more information about what's going on with Mavia, what's been worked on, what is going to be coming up. We were told we were going to get a roadmap, and it seems like that's isn't happening. I'm sure there's probably lots of different reasons, but none of that is being shared with us. So right now it feels like we're kind of just completely in the dark. We don't know what's going on with the game. Then all of a sudden we get an announcement saying, hey, we're going to be incorporating 6 other games. So it is an exciting moment, but I don't think the way it's being presented is so exciting. So we just need some more information. We need to know what's going on with Mavia. We need to know what's going to happen with these games. Right now, there's just too much uncertainty. But at the same time, it is nice that this information is out there and they were able to share it. But I can see there's a bit of a divide in the community. There are some people who are excited, right? They think this is a good move. I do too. But I also share the same thoughts as the people on the other side of the camp, which are like, what's going on? Where's our wars? Where's land renting? Wallet delegation. We really only have a couple key features that we need to complete Mavia. And all of us that are here for Mavia. We're not here for any of these other games. It's going to be interesting to see what the team has to say about this, if anything at all, and how much is going to be left for us to guess. So the good news is they did say they are going to be sharing more details with us soon. I just hope that that's really in depth. I want them to explain what the Ruby 2.0 is. I want them to explain what some of these games are. However, we do have one hint. If we take a look at this photo here, you can kind of see some of these characters. Now, we know Mavia is on the left-hand side. Looks like there's some sort of racing game down at the bottom. I don't understand what the snail is on the bottom left. The couple gangish members up there almost look like kind of a Fortnite style game. Not sure what the gentleman holding the tobacco pipe is. Looks like we've got two farmers. I like farming games. But the characters on the right hand side are actually from a game called The World That Never Ends, I believe. And it's a JRPG that's on Steam that actually is quite a few years old. This is the only one that we've been able to really properly identify as another game, but it's a Web 2 game. So maybe these are games that are simply looking to adopt a Web 3 aspect, and the games are potentially already complete. We're not really sure. But other than that, we do know that one of the games, highlighted here is an old Web 2 Steam game. So maybe that's why, they're talking about that these are coming from other game studios, other development teams. This isn't necessarily, and that's a good thing because that shows it's not like Mavia is going to be making these other 6 games. So that tells me that Mavia is still going to be focused on building Mavia, but are they just going to let Mavia be in the state that it's in and spend all their time developing the DAEP? I hope not, especially if Mavia is the flagship game and it's going to allow all these other games to participate in the ecosystem. That only generally works if you have a really strong IP and original game to leverage that on. So that could be the silver lining here. In order for this to work, Mavia has to be a very strong game, has to have those core components and features that we need to make it complete. Maybe this is going to help propel towards that. So we're going to have to see what comes out. We're going to have to see what the team says. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. Let me know down in the comments below. And I just want to say a big thanks for being subscribed to the channel. It really makes a big difference. Do me a favor and smash that like button, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers.